Hello students, today we will introduce with the Python library, that's the Pandas. So today we will start the Python Pandas. So class, it is a most popular Python package, or we can say it is a Python library that is used for the data analysis. And what is the data analysis? So students, data analysis is the process of evaluating big data sets using analytical and statistical tools. So we can take decision making process, we can discover useful information and conclusion to support business decision making. So students, if our decision is depend on the previous data analysis, so students, Python Pandas library is a very powerful and flexible library for the data analysis, which offers very powerful and flexible data structures that make data analysis and manipulation very easy. Pandas make data importing and data analyzing much easier by providing various types of tools. Pandas built-in package like NumPy, means numerical Python or numeric Python, and Matplotlib library that give us a single and convenient place for data analysis and multiple type of visualization work. And the main author of the Python Pandas is Wes McKinney. So students, in short, we can say that Pandas is the very popular, very most famous library of the Python language that offers very powerful and flexible data structure to make the data analysis, and data Pandas make data importing and data analyzing much easier by providing various tools. So class, after Python Pandas, we will introduce the Python library Matplotlib. This is the another library of Python language, Matplotlib. It is a comprehensive library for creating static, animated and interactive visualization in Python. It is used to create or develop publication quality plots with just a few lines of code. It use interactive figures that can zoom, pan, update. We can customize and take full control of line style, font properties, axis properties that you can see here. That with the use of the matplot library, we can draw the area plot, histogram, scatter plot, pie plot, bar graph. So such type of colorful and such type of animated and interactive visualization we can make by the using of Matplotlib library of the Python programming language. So after that students, we will discuss the basic features of pandas. So very first feature of the Python pandas is that data frame object help a lot in keeping track of our data. With the help of the data frame objects, it can keep track of our data. With the pandas data frame, we can have different data types: float, int, string, date and time, etc. Pandas has built-in functionality for like easy grouping and easy joins of data. There is good I/O capabilities, easily pull data from a MySQL database directly into a data frame. That's is very useful in the project work, because it is directly pull the data from the MySQL. Because when we create any project and our backend is the MySQL, so there is need to pull data from the MySQL. So Python pandas help in directly pull data from a MySQL database into a data frame in our front end. So next, it supports reshaping of data into different forms. It has functionality to find and fill missing data. It allows us to apply operations. Next, label-based slicing, indexing and subsetting of large data sets. So students, these are the Main features of the pandas library. Now after discussing the features of the pandas library, we will discuss how to install the setup of Python pandas, because before starting the work on the Python pandas platform, firstly we have to install it. So students, there is a process how we can install the Python from internet. Class, it is an open source software, so we can easily download it from the internet. So what the steps we have to follow to install the Python, that are as following. Number one, if we install Anaconda Python package, so student, first of all you have to remember that we have to uh, install the Anaconda Python package. So for that we have to use the we have to download the anaconda.com from the site. Okay, and students, pandas will be installed by default. Okay, so when we will install the Anaconda Python package, then it will automatically install the pandas, and we can implement the programs of the Python pandas also. So these are the steps for installation and use. So very first step is that you have to open the site, given site, https www.anaconda.com, then download. Okay, in step 2, download appropriate Anaconda installer. Now after download we have to install it. During installation, check for set path and all users. After installation, you can start Spider utility, or you can start the Jupyter notebook of Anaconda from the start menu of your system. Then after that you have to type import pandas as pd statement. This is a very first statement of to check that the Anaconda is properly download or installed or not. Okay, so you have to type import pandas as pd, the same statement as it is in the left pane, and you have to save that file with the tmp temp.py. Py is the extension of the Python files, student. Then after that you have to run it. Okay, after that you have to run it for checking the proper installation and proper downloading of that specific software. And if no error is shown, then it shows pandas is appropriately installed in your system. Like default temp.py, we can create another file with another name, and we have to save the file with .py extension from new window option of file menu for new program. Now after that, students, we will introduce with the data handling using. So pandas 1, we will work on the data structure in pandas. So all of you are aware that data structure